Hey everyone, said I'd record a video because I had time in my hands and sure, why not. Look, I'm just going to get into it and not be talking a load of you know what. So basically I'm popping on my skin here a little bit of, it's the Buff, it's like kind of like strobe cream if you know what that is from MAC. It's illuminated for the skin basically. And I'm popping on a little bit of Studio Fix foundation over that. This is the shade NC38. It's one of their newer shades, gorgeous on actually. I'm not going to worry about my skin too much at the moment. Like I'll pop concealer on now as well. This is how I always do my makeup. That concealer is the Studio Fix concealer. It's gorgeous actually, really like this concealer, and that's the shade NW24. So I just basically popped it on underneath the eyes, on the nose and a little bit on the forehead, just to brighten up the eye area and that. But what I was trying to say is I always do my skin and then come back to it at the end anyway. So I don't really panic about it too much right now. Oh, I popped a little over my lip as well. I just thought I looked absolutely mental when I looked in the mirror there, so I was laughing at myself. So I edited this video a little bit so that I didn't leave in a load of stuff that just wasn't relevant. So, you know, obviously you blend out your concealer. I think I just used a little duo fibre brush there to blend it out. And I go back in with that original foundation brush and just blend your concealer into your foundation. So this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. I just happen to have it down home with me now, and it's one that if I know I'm going somewhere or heading anywhere, I'll just bring it because it has literally, I don't know, the colours in it. It just has every colour. Now I'm not going to go too mad with colours today. I just went in with a really soft brown. You can see the kind of holes in the little eyeshadows. They're the ones I mainly use. And I went in with that back and over the lid and right underneath. So it's a really neutral colour, but I always start off with something super light. I kind of don't understand when people start off with super dark colours. I'm like, how in the name of God do they blend them out? I have to start really light and build up my colours. I just find you get a bit more of a seamless kind of finish with the eyeshadows. I'm just blending it out there with a MAC 224. It's a blending brush. I never really put product on that brush. I just blend out with it. Excuse me, I'm having a cup of tea here. As I said, you just want to build up the colours. So this is a slightly deeper brown. I don't know what I was looking at there. What's wrong with me? That's a slightly deeper brown. And I'm going into the inner corners with this colour. So the darker the colour, I tend to bring it in further, if that makes sense, if I'm trying to go for a kind of a smoky eye. I had no idea what I was going to do. I'm just going to put that out there. I just started picking colours randomly, and they kind of tend to be the ones I go for in the palette anyways. This is like, I think that was kind of like a burgundy reddy kind of one. Yeah, it was. It's gorgeous colour. So bring that into the inner corners and leave a little gap in the middle of the eyes, just because I'll show you what I'm going to pop in there later on. So go in a little bit darker with your colour now, and kind of more pressing this colour in the inner corner and the outer corners, as opposed to kind of blending it really. This is the colour then. It's a real goldy browny gold. I pop that all in the centre of the lid, and it doesn't really matter what kind of brush you use. I would use a brush rather than your finger, but just place it right in the centre. Look at my hair. I just blow dried it, so it was mental. This is Reflex Gold by MAC, but any kind of glitter kind of will do, just to pop in the centre of it. I don't put glue down or anything like that. It just tends to pop right over the eyeshadow. Just filled in my brows. I didn't really leave much of the footage in because it's fairly boring, to be honest with you, and my brows are horrific at the moment. I need to get them done so bad. As you can see, I mean, look how bushy they are. So I just use a gel liner. This is Dip Down by MAC. I'm not really into them being overly strong at the moment, so I did brush them out with a little spoolie. Brush them out a good bit, to be fair. I don't really put much on my brows Monday to Friday, and then I do, like if I'm doing my makeup at the weekend, I will pop something through them. They're kind of fairly dark and full anyway, so I don't want to add to the bushiness of them. So I took them down a lot. I just popped on a bit of liner. Again, I didn't really show it all. This is one of MAC's liners. God, it's bad, I can't remember the name of it. I'm not even gone that long. God, I can't even remember it. Brush Black. Brush Black is the name of it. I actually use this nearly every morning, to be fair, when I'm doing my eye makeup. So yeah, I just did a classic liner and then added a flick to the end of it. Couldn't really see with me obviously holding them in front of the camera, Sarah. I obviously wouldn't make a YouTuber. Look at the wrinkles on my forehead. As you can see, I just added like a flick liner, and then this is Extended Play mascara. Again by MAC, and it is my favourite mascara. Again, I use that every single day. It's just amazing. I have really short lashes actually. They're really full but really short, and I just find the little wand is tiny on this, and it just works best for my lashes. But with the mascara, you honestly have to go with one that suits you. I just threw on these half lashes, they're from Penny's, and I just used the duo glue instead. They're so easy to pop on. I mean, honest to God, they're so easy to pop on. Leave the glue dry for about a minute, and then they just pop right into the eyelash. Really love these actually. One of the girls at work told me about them. I added some highlighter. So this is classic, Soft and Gentle, and the fan brush, it just makes it go on so much more beautifully. Again, like your brush choice will have makes such a difference to your makeup. I went for a fine golden because I was kind of going for a bit of a wintry look, and I like the tone of this one to go with the eye makeup. So this is Refined Golden Bronzer. I look like an absolute gobshite doing my bronzer. Never realised that before. I just popped on a bit of Pearl highlighter as well. It's a cream highlighter, so I used it over the other one. And then I never really used blusher, but I did today. That one's called New Romance. This MAC as well. This is Stripped Down Lip Pencil, my all-time favourite lip pencil. I will never ever get sick of this lip pencil. And then I had a brand new Blankety. Got that in my Back to MAC. So yeah, I popped that on as well, because if you don't like Blankety, I don't think we can be friends. So that kind of finished up the look, really, I think. No, it did. That's the look. Look, I don't even know what to call it. It was just kind of, I just went with the flow, and I kind of like these videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and hope you're all having a nice November.